I'm a thinner man today, but when I was a kid, I was skinnier than everyone. I was like super super thin, and I wasn't just skinnier than everyone. I was also shorter than everyone. Like, in fourth grade, I looked like I was in second grade, and as such, I like wasn't athletic at all. And because of my not athleticism, I was sort of like herded in with the nerds, and uh, but I had problems with the nerds too because I wasn't very smart, and and this struck me as just like supremely unfair because like in my mind there was like a deal, like there was a contract. It was like if you were physically capable, it was okay that you weren't that bright, and if you were not physically capable, you got smarter. And then I was just weak and an idiot, and it just wasn't right, like. And so I needed to do something about it, and I wasn't going to get athletic. Um, so I was like, I gotta like get more intelligent. I gotta get smart. And so I thought, like, what am I gonna do about this? And so I decided that I was going to get glasses, and that if I got glasses, I would get smarter. And like I didn't know if it was like I didn't believe in like magic or anything, but I was like even aware as a small child that like performance is truth, Like I don't know, like I just had some idea that getting the glasses would make me smarter. So I began a very complicated project to get the glasses, and the biggest hurdle was my perfect vision. Uh, and to this day, my eyes are actually really good. And so I really had to come up with an incredibly complicated lie. And this lie that I concocted involved like a 6-month performance of slowly pretending not to be able to see things. And like like it couldn't be too obvious, like it couldn't be like super obvious at first, and I had to slowly increase the frequency over the time. So like in one week, like the first week, there's like one opportunity to perform sort of blindness for others, and then like the second week, like maybe there's two more, and then like slowly over time, as a 12 like a 10-year-old, like how tall I was. I would just do a lot of this, or I'd be reading my comic books and I'd go, you know, um, a lot of that noise, like a lot of, and eventually, and you can't put the performance into it. I mean, adults are idiots, but you can't put the performance into their lap. They're like cats, You got to make them come to you. But eventually, the teachers and my mom and everyone started catching on, and eventually, I started getting questions if I was having trouble seeing, and of course, the main thing to do is to deny. Like that's how they'd be like, "Oh, Brian, are you having trouble seeing?" I'd be like, "No," which made which made them want to help me more, and so eventually I go for the eye test, and this is the big perform. I mean, this is what it all leads up to. This is opening night, and um, and I was kind of mad at how easy the vision test was to beat. I mean, it's not actually a test at all, because no one's planning for you to go the other way with the lying. Like the vision test assumes people are gonna attempt to see better than they can. Like you can just look at a thing and go, question mark, apple, like, and they're like, no, that's an E and a S, like so. it was almost too easy. I was like, oh, this huge apparatus, and I love the attention, and I, I passed the vision test, and I get the glasses, and I'm so excited. I'm excited about the glasses case, and I'm excited about the glasses themselves. They were these like gold. Actually, Frane's glasses are actually almost exactly like the glasses I had as a boy. Like they were popular in the late '80s. It was just like gold and like clear and thin, and they weren't very strong, and. The optometrist said that he thought my eyes were going through a growth spurt, which I don't think is a real thing. Anyway, so then I had to wear the glasses, and it was so disappointing to wear the glasses because with this diagnosis, all of the adults in my life suddenly had an explanation of why I had been stupid before. Like they were like, oh, like that's been the problem the whole time. That's why you've been an idiot. And it sort of revealed what I only secretly suspected, which is all the grown-ups in my life thought I was an idiot. So I would wear the glasses a lot, and it hurt like hell, and I couldn't see anything with them on, and I got migraines, and I had to had to get out of it. So eventually I would just like forget my glasses all the time and get in trouble, and teachers would yell at me, and I kind of drifted for a long time, and if I didn't have glasses, there was still no explanation for me, and and I still didn't make any sense until I got to middle school and started doing drugs.